Hello, duckies, and welcome back to Hogwarts Legacy. My name's Viola. If you like what you see, hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help the channel. Okay, so we are here at Olivander's in an attempt to, but I want to quickly stop in here.
You're back. Nice to see you again.
I thought I was missing out on that.
I truly enjoyed working with you. Thank you for believing in me.
Here we go. Alright, so now our broom is up to the highest, and we can see about getting the Keeper's Wand.
Hello, Mr. Olivander. I wondered if you might be able to help me with something.
Yes, Professor Fig sent an owl informing me that you'd be coming. He was a bit cryptic, said you need to have a special wand crafted, that you'd bring me the materials.
Yes, sir. I have them here.
Oh, my. How extraordinary. Remarkable design. I will be honest, I have never crafted a wand in this fashion. Repaired broken wands, of course, but this is something else entirely. Keeping me on my toes, aren't you? I think I can work with what you've brought me. Let me see what I can do. It is done. I should warn you, I've never seen a wand like this before. My suspicion, as Professor Fig implied in his letter, is that it serves a unique purpose. I doubt you shall find much use for it otherwise.
I understand. Thank you, sir.
I'm afraid you're on your own. I've ensured that we have a moment to ourselves. Oh, come, come. No need for such theatrics. In light of what Ranrok now knows, you must agree that our interests are aligned.
Our interests will never be aligned.
You would let goblins take what is rightfully ours? The final repository belongs to wizard kind. We would be fools not to work together. What's that you've got there? Might this sudden visit to the Wand Maker have something to do with our mutual pursuit?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
That repository is my birthright!
Charles Rookwood wouldn't have wanted you near it.
The arrogance. Should have known better than to try and reason with a child. I've always said, children should be seen and not heard.
Oh, great. What have I gotten into now?
What's this? Another.
Protego! Incendio! I could do this all.
You've made a grave mistake.
Ha ha! Time to teach someone a lesson!
Levioso. Accio.
Quite conductive, aren't we? Expulso!
I'll make you wish you were back at school.
A lamb to the slaughter.
Oh, try not to make this too easy for me.
Might want to look up. Expulso! Now, this has become personal.
You're going to regret that. You will pay for your deed.
What are your
Levioso!
faults on electricity? You die for that. Expulso! Death from above!
What? Not the right one. Slow, 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 slow. Oh, wait. There we go.
Expulso! Flash of inspiration.
Arresto momentum.
There we go.
Expelliarmus.
Give it back.
Bombarda.
You should have joined me. Abracadabra! Delaying the inevitable.
Ah, how delightful. Novice.
Let's get this over with, shall we? I have things to do.
Come on.
Oh, what's the last time
I know your kind. You weaken.
Perfect. Target practice.
You're no match for me. Don't think you're going to get.
Oh, I shall enjoy this.
I've never seen such magic.
Rookwoods don't go down easy.
To your knees.
Protego! Confringo!
Lumos. Arresto momentum.
I'm just warming up.
Nobody gets one student. Confringo! Everyone gets lucky now and then.
Had enough?
Incendio! The flame!
I can't believe it. Rookwood's reign is finally over. I'll need to send an owl to Natty right away. For now, though, I need to get back to the map chamber and tell Fig what's happened.
Me all alone to get a wand that only has one
Revelio.
purpose.
Graves.
safer now. Alohomora.
Go on.
Revelio.
Oh. Okay.
Not the best place for an unaccompanied student.
Oh, now I'm an unaccompanied student, am I? Let's see, how high do I go before Okay, so I got a pretty good height here. Woohoo! Okay, let's just down here and go ahead and use our map. Map chamber. All right. As long as we don't walk in on trouble.
Victor Rookwood is dead. He confronted me as I left Olivander's with the Keeper's wand. I had to defend myself.
Godric's heart. Are you all right? I know you're well able to defend yourself. I've seen it often enough. But Rookwood himself...
He destroyed so many lives and wouldn't have stopped. I'm glad I was able to put an end to him.
You're right. He wouldn't have stopped. You did what you had to do. The wizarding community owes you a great debt.
Thank you for saying so, Professor. I'm ready for what's next.
All right, then. The Keepers have been waiting.
You have completed all of our trials, and you have done so under circumstances even I did not foresee. You understand now why all of this was necessary. The portkey, the vault, the locket, the book, the trials. To ensure that one with the ability you and I share would make the same choice that San, Neve, Charles, and I did.
Now that you have witnessed my memory, you understand all that is at stake. Not everyone is what they seem.
As you know, light does not exist without shadow, nor shadow without light. Simply because you can eliminate darkness does not always mean that you should.
Even the most well-meaning and competent amongst us cannot possibly know the consequences of manipulating what should be beyond our reach.
What lies in the repository must never be released. Resist the temptation to destroy or control it. The magic that you have so carefully honed must now be used only to protect the secret we keep. You have the wand. You will know when to wield it. We leave our legacy in your hands.
Astonishing.
That must be the way to the repository.
We can only hope that we're not too late, and that we find nothing but a repository undisturbed beyond this door.
Go.
I should hope that the enchantments protecting the castle would protect against an incursion from below.
I fear they may not. Although, if they don't now, I can assure you they will in the future.
Were you able to reach Professor Weasley?
I was. Hopefully she and the others will arrive soon. They know where to find the door through which we entered.
Oh boy. Oh no.
Damn, the goblins.
I wonder if Ranrok is here.
Let's go. If his loyalists are here, he
Revelio.
cannot be far behind.
You and I have faced worse, Professor.
Particularly when I was a lot less trained.
We must be getting closer.
Ranrok will be pleased with our progress.
Enjoy suffering, do you? I shall have been on death.
How nice of you.
More of them.
You wanted away.
Pity. Right? Was that your best? You won't stay. Easily done. You can't stop us. Not quite.
Arresto Memento. Tego.
Why can't I hit you? Why, stupid?
We need to press on. Ranrok must be here somewhere.
This drill stands between us and him. We need to move it.
I shall handle it. One moment. Let's go.
Another troll. Where are the other professors?
I see it, and I don't know. Can only hope they arrive soon.
Tego. Stupid.
Not your best moment, I fear.
You fought one of these in Hogsmeade?
Incendio. Stupid. This one's almost done. Stupid. You will not take what is not yours.
The trolls ought to make quick work of them.
You can't stop us. Ranrok will reign supreme.
Stupid.
You're so silly.
You're no match for us.
A dead end. Now what?
Roll bogies.
Revelio. Professor, that wall. That's the way forward.
Very perceptive. It worked. Let's go.
I think they're expecting me to use a lot.
Ranrok must be getting closer to finding the repository.
I fear you're right, Professor. There's nothing we can do but keep searching.
Lumos!
Weaken will potions. Damn.
Listen, more goblins up ahead.
Aha! What have we? It's the student and the professor. Fools of a feather. No! What? There. This is funny.
Arrest him.
Seems your heart isn't in this. I won't rest until you're dead. No!
Incendio.
Someone's here. It would take all of women to I should have been your death.
These tunnels haven't brought us much luck so far.
Revelio. We're getting closer, Professor. That way.
The goblins have somehow evaded the castle's defensive charms.
Steer them this way! We shall make quick work of them!
They got this.
Time to move. We're in the thick of it now.
We'll show these beasts who's in charge. Your timing couldn't be better, Professor Hecat.
Thank you, Professor.
Was that your bet?
More of Ranrock's damn loyalists.
It's an intruder! Release me!
Look out! Another troll. This one's worse than the last two.
Stop him! And bring you!
Not quite.
Now, Professor, we're going to need some for the rest of us.
We couldn't be happier to see you, Professor Sharp.
And bring them!
Your spells glance off of me. Easily diverted. Repent.
Expulso!
We made it.
I'm relieved we got here before Ranrok.
I can't believe this is it. The repository has been under the castle for hundreds of years.
Think of all the pain that created it. This is what Miriam, George, your friend Lodgok, and countless others died for. Miriam believed this forgotten magic could be used for such good, but she did not know the risks. She did not see what the Keepers have shown you, what Isadora showed you. You are now the Keeper of whatever power it holds. What do you intend to do with it?
Keep it. It will be a risk. But if I open it, I have a feeling this is the better of the two.
I plan to keep the repository as it is.
I'm pleased to hear that. I've been thinking.
What is it, Professor?
I spent all year trying to keep our journey a secret from everyone, including Professor Weasley. But now I wonder if I should have shared it with her, and the others, sooner. Trusted them more. The Keepers wanted this secret to be locked away forever. How long will you keep it?
The Keepers were right. The risk of using this magic is too dangerous. It is my responsibility alone to keep it safe.
I understand, but you are not entirely alone. I will do all I can to help you.
The arrogance of wizard kind. Goblins built this repository. It belongs to us.
Enough, Ranrok. It was never yours.
I've been wanting to play with this.
Miriam's wand.
If she'd simply handed over the container, all of this could have been avoided. Foolish, self-important witch. Seems you were two of a kind. She didn't know when to give up either. To no one!
That microphone was picking up so weird. Oh boy. Okay, here we go.
Feeding off the power from the repository.
Your beautiful magic is no match for mine, child!
Those traces of magic are somehow protecting the dragon. My spells have no effect on the dragon. That did the trick. I have you
some fighting you after all. No matter. I shall rid you of it. Come closer, young creature.
You can't stop me! Don't like that very much, do you?
Stop! You have no idea what you're doing.
Great. There's nowhere to hide now, Ranrok.
This cannot be happening. You will die.
This ends here, Ranrok.
You think you can stop me? retain it!
You are stronger than you know.
Professor.
Miriam. Miriam would have loved you, my young friend. The wizarding world could not be in more capable hands.
Professor Eleazar Fig. I dare say he was a beloved professor to many of you, certainly a long-standing colleague to his peers. A famed adventurer and seeker of knowledge, he built a reputation charging into the unknown, brazenly disregarding both discretion and safety, providing perhaps a rather unfortunate lesson for us all. His devotion to adventure was rivaled only by his dedication to Hogwarts. And of course, to his wife, Midi, whom we lost much too soon as well. Yeah.
Professor Fig represented the best of all of us. He could be deviously clever, possessed a brilliantly inquisitive mind, and was the most loyal of friends. But perhaps it was his remarkable courage, for which we will all be forever indebted to him. If not for Professor Fig, well, I can say with confidence that if not for him, many of us, let alone Hogwarts, would not be here today. Those that knew him best will agree that we must now honor him as only Hogwarts can, by wisely, resourcefully, justly, and bravely facing all that lies ahead.
To Professor Fig!
Please meet me as soon as possible.
Never imagined we'd attend a funeral for one of our professors. Glad Weasley spoke for Fig. She honored him. He'll be well remembered. I only wish we could have done the same for Solomon Sallow. I need to go and see Anne soon.
Ominous, there's something I need to tell you. It's to do with Victor Rookwood.
I heard a rumor that he confronted you outside of Olivander's. Sounds as if you faced quite a fight.
The rumor's true, and I did. But it's not that. Just before Rookwood attacked, he uttered something familiar. The same words Anne heard before she was cursed. Children should be seen and not heard.
Wait, what are you saying?
It wasn't one of Ranrock's loyalists who cursed Anne. It was Victor Rookwood. It was Rookwood all along.
This can't be. The night Anne was cursed, all she saw were goblins.
You see, since Feldcroft was of interest to Ranrock, it became of interest to Rookwood as well. That's why Rookwood was there the night Anne was cursed. He was working with Ranrock. When he saw Anne, well, he didn't want anyone to know that...
So he cursed her. Oh, so cruel. Rookwood got what he deserved. Thank you for telling me. Anne and Sebastian deserve to know, and it should come from me. As we discussed, I spoke with Black. Sebastian's with the headmaster now, but perhaps there's a way to get word to him. When I find out, I'll send an owl.
You can reach the goal here with your owl exams fast approaching. It's a good time to review your field guide progress. So with the world, finish any remaining relationship storylines. Yeah. Whew. Let's see. Still got quite a few relationship story and quests to do.
I have news about Sebastian. Meet me in the Undercroft as soon as you can.
Okay. Maybe we should go there first. Let's see, which is it? The astronomy wing. Despite the fact that it's only an in-game environment, there's almost a sense of emptiness. He's there for you the whole story. And then he's not.
I thought I could count on my friend.
Pardon me, is everything all right?
No, it's not. We only had 2 bells to go, but she just had to go and spoil things.
I'm afraid I don't follow. Who spoiled things? Also, what bells?
Professor Black ordered Mr. Moon to take down the bells in the bell tower. Said they were giving him a headache. Those bells are a part of Hogwarts. I wasn't about to let that happen. So, I asked my friend Adelaide to help me put them back. We've always been a duo of sorts, Adelaide and Evangeline. Addie and Evie. Anyway, it was going swimmingly until Black started asking questions. Then she wasn't comfortable with our rule breaking. Now I'm stuck, unable to tell which bell goes where.
Is it really that important that the bells go back up?
Is it really that important? They're part of the school's history. Those bells likely told a young Merlin that he was running late to charms, or called Ignatia Wildsmith to dinner. We can't simply fiddle with history. We're meant to be its stewards.
I still don't know what... Something keeps triggering my microphone. See, it's... I'm actually, like, watching it right now, and I don't know what's going on. There we go. That was weird.
It's certainly an odd decree, even for Black. Taking down the bells for a headache.
I agree. I thought it might also have been that they interrupted his hourly naps. That's all he does in his office, you know. But then I heard... Can you keep a secret?
I can.
I heard from Alice, who heard from Ollie, who heard from Eugenia, that it's because the bells reminded him of his wedding day. Breaks out in a sweat every hour on the hour. But mum's the word.
If only 2 bells are left, isn't it fairly easy to tell which goes where?
Easy for you, perhaps. I happen to be tone deaf. Mother likes to say I couldn't carry a tune if it hopped on my back like a chocolate frog. No point putting them back in if they don't sound just as they did before, for the sake of historical accuracy.
Okay then. Historical accuracy.
Perhaps I could help put the bells back up.
Really? Oh, that would be wonderful.
Didn't we already put the bells
bells
back
are in
up?
the bell tower, just above the music room.
Can't be certain that I
You're
did or
certainly
not.
of more help than Adelaide.
I imagine the bells are back up, Evangeline.
Ah, you're a credit to the
There we go.
school. I can't wait to hear them. I can't wait for the headmaster to hear them. I wish I could see his face. Future generations may not truly appreciate what you've done, but I do. And I hope that you do as well. You don't know how much this means, for me and for Hogwarts.
A 142 staircases, and this is where they put me.
Peasy has a brand new game. Just beware the open flame.
Oh. Stairs. Which way is the right stairs? That's the right stairs. So we're right here. Let's go ahead and check on this. See what's going on here.
Thank you for coming.
Ominous, I received your owl. What's happened with Sebastian?
He's been expelled, and will soon face trial at the Ministry. Although Anne wanted to turn him in, I think now she's torn. I confess I know how she feels. As much as we all wanted Sebastian to face the consequences of his actions. It will never be the same without him. Just standing here in the Undercroft without Sebastian feels wrong.
You didn't see him kill the man.
I never thought things would end this way. I hope we did the right thing.
I hope so too.
Were you able to tell Sebastian about Rookwood cursing Anne?
I was. Black let me talk to Sebastian before he left. At first he wouldn't believe it. Then he realized it all made sense. Unfortunately, his anger only grew towards goblins and dark wizards. Anne was shocked too, but in some sense relieved to know the truth about who was responsible. I think it brought her some peace.
I'm glad to hear it. She deserves peace.
She does. Sebastian was my best friend. I can't imagine Hogwarts or anywhere without him. I know you two had grown close, that you were helping each other with more than just finding a cure for Anne. He never gave specifics, but I know it was important. He means a lot to us both. I hope we get the chance to tell him that one day. I know we had a bit of a rocky start, but you've proven yourself as a friend. I'm glad you came to Hogwarts.
What are you up to now?
Are you ready to finish Harlow?
It for today's episode. Thank you all for watching. Please share and subscribe.
Are you
Don't
ready
forget
to finish Harlow?
to ring the bell to keep up to date on all the videos, and remember to free the feral wildflower in you. Bye bye.